Welcome to the Call Like I Don't See It podcast, where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, and running emus. IMGP.
We back in the studio again, bro.
What's back.
Up? What's good?
What up, people?
Boy AD here once again.
Hello.
Good to be back recording regular.
Yes.
Shout out once again to the folks that joined us live. Was it last week? Yeah.
Last week, yeah. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, that wasn't our fault though. Instagram decided to go down on the day that we decided to do it, but
right.
It was a good time. It was a damn good time.
Yeah, then Facebook started tripping a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, but it's all right. You know,
we got it done.
It's all finished. It's all good. It was a good laughs. It was good seeing your face talking to you.
Oh, same here.
Now I'm back to hearing your voice and wondering what your face looks like. Now it's awkward again. What is his eyebrow doing right now?
Just find a picture.
We'll put a picture up while I'm doing the podcast, and I'll be touching it like that X-Men meme with Wolverine
in the bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jean Grey.
What's GP looking like when he's speaking?
And you see me cheesed up on the picture with a thumbs up.
He's walking. Why are you looking at Greg's picture like that? I'm just reminiscing about his face.
The podcast. That's all.
Oh shit! Hey man, how you doing though? How's your week been doing?
Oh man, I was on vacation this week.
What?
And I went to Los Angeles.
Yeah, right. You serious?
I'm serious. I went to Los Angeles this week.
What the fuck? Where the pictures at on that?
Well, I ain't post them. It's because it was just me. See, and that's because well, my wife had to work. She couldn't go. I tried to get Big W to go. He couldn't get the days off. So I was like, let me just do this lone wolf.
You did a solo vacation, though?
I did a solo vacation.
To L.A. How long are you in L.A. for?
3 days.
Bro.
3 days.
Dang, dude, you did that shit low-key. Nobody knew where G was at.
Nobody knows. I did. I was like, you know what? Let me just go. I'm just going to go. It was very last minute. Like, I booked stuff a day or two before.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, because I was like, should I go? Should I not go? I'm going to regret it not doing it. You know, sometimes you regret not doing something for your vacation. And most of the time I stay home previous vacation. So I was like, let me just go and do it.
I am shocked, though, you went without the wife, though. That's unheard of.
That was pretty bold.
That was bold. Did she give you an eye or anything?
No.
Like, okay.
She was like, you might as well go if you want to go.
Oh wow!
But I was like, you know, I was like, will this feel weird if I'm, you know, I normally go on vacations, right? I normally go on vacation by myself. I mean, not by myself, but with someone.
So
and
how did that feel?
So,
how was that experience?
It felt weird. It felt weird, but I had a plan on what I was gonna, what places I was gonna go. Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you go check out?
You know, Hollywood. I went to the City Walk. The Universal Studios, and also I went to this comic book store. I'm gonna shout out later on the show. Yeah,
sweet dude. Damn,
Santa Monica.
You didn't stick around for the freaking San Diego Comic-Con,
dude. You know what? Look, I was like, I forgot. I forgot that it was a San Diego, and then I was thinking about, you know what, San Diego gonna be booked with hotels. I wasn't gonna be able to get a hotel there, so I was like, and then also I was thinking, should I take a train from Los Angeles to San Diego?
What the hell?
I was thinking about that, but I left Friday. I left early Friday morning, so it was started when I left.
Okay,
but I should have.
You just came back then. You now back?
No, I came back. What's today?
Today's Sunday, so you just came back Friday.
I came back early Friday morning.
Wow, dude. Yeah, man. San Diego Comic-Con was right there.
Right there.
Oh, gee, bro. I wish you had texted me or told me something.
Right,
but I was convinced you to stay.
But with that, I wasn't going to be able to
get your ass on a train and head on over. I'll pay for your extra stay. Just go. Some of us have to be there. I need to live vicariously through you.
True. And like I was saying, I didn't know if, because I can't get tickets to go in because you got to be You got to get tickets in advance. So if I
Bro,
did
that
go
don't
there,
matter, dog. You park up outside and camp like one of them homeless people. And freaking just smell the outside of the freaking convention. Oh, you don't know what you could see on the outside.
That's true.
Or at least people window. God, that'd have been so cool.
That would have been, yeah.
Dang. I mean, the rest of your vacation sounds great. Don't get it wrong. I'm glad you had a good time. But dang, dude. That Comic-Con, that's a dream of yours to go see freaking San Diego Comic-Con. You were there.
But you know, it would be even better if it's planned out.
Okay, I got
and,
you.
you know, people went with me, and but yeah.
Got you. So you didn't share photos because you didn't want to be like, I'm having a great time by myself.
Well, like throughout the whole trip, I was FaceTiming my wife and sending her a whole bunch of pics. But I have pictures.
Okay.
But
I believe you. I believe you.
I'll show it to you. Look,
you know, there ain't no pics. It didn't happen. You're a lie.
I at least got a star of Anita Baker. I took a picture of you.
Oh, nice.
I'm just saying,
I'm glad you went out there, dude.
Yeah,
Very venturous of you.
Yeah, but it was pretty bold. I was lone wolf.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Happy for you.
Thank you.
Good times.
How was your week, sir?
It wasn't, it was pretty eventful, dude. Of course, yeah. 7-year anniversary of my wife! Yay!
Man.
Anniversary!
Congrats,
I did not
man.
forget what the day was. Thank you, dude.
Of course.
7 years married to my lovely wife, Anissa, and we started celebrations early. Like that Friday, you said you flew back in. That's when we actually started celebrating that Friday, too.
Started up, the weekend fun.
Yeah, so we kind of want to celebrate more than just one day, just lead up to the events, because when you do your wedding, it's like, you don't just, it's a lot of stuff that happens the days before, right? And then the actual wedding day comes, because like our anniversary is the Monday coming up by the time this episode's out,
right?
And but we did so many different things leading up to that wedding day, so it's kind of like cool to just celebrate a couple days out,
right? You should always do that, especially if it's like, you're done in around a weekend. All weddings take basically a whole week to celebrate, if you want to think about it.
So, I mean, I wish I could celebrate for the whole week. I did.
Right, yeah.
But, yeah, we celebrated, started Friday. We went to this awesome Van Gogh immersion
art
thing.
I saw
that.
Dude,
that thing was like, that thing was so, like, mind-blowing, and it was a revelation, too, on his life and him as an artist. I always used to hear about Van Gogh and just be like, oh, snap, okay, cool. But I never knew how tragic his life was, bro.
Yeah.
God, and then it once you read through the stories that they have there of him, and then you look at the paintings, and you look at it in a whole new light. It's like, damn, bro, you can see the pain and the passion in this artwork now.
Right.
But it's really good to like take in that time with my wife, and we just kind of like reflected on life and, the journey that we've been on through painting and art. And I was like, marriage is like art. I gotta tie that in there to be all cheesy. It's art. You appreciate it more over time. But it was a good time, man. It was a great time. And then we went and checked out this restaurant. Oh my God, I'm gonna shout them out from my yellow's head later.
Okay.
Sorrento Ristorante.
Sorrento Ristorante.
Really super fancy Italian restaurant. We did that just yesterday, so 2 days in a row celebrating. And I don't tell her nothing, but I got some gifts lined up for her for the day itself.
Okay.
So,
all right. I ain't gonna tell her.
I hope she don't hear this part of the podcast. I'm whispering real low.
I'm gonna send her a message after this podcast. Hey, girl, you got something good for you.
But yeah, lovely celebrations all around for that.
And, all right, that's cool, man.
Also, she decided to watch, like, hey, we're gonna check out this movie on Netflix. I was like, oh, you're picking a movie this time. I'm normally the guy that picks the movies, but this time she picked Persuasion on Netflix.
Persuasion.
Yeah, it's this rom-com movie, and I haven't really watched a rom-com in probably like 10 years, because I think after I found her, I was like, I don't need to watch this crap anymore.
No.
I already know the deal.
Is it really a comedy?
It's funny, but it's not. They don't rely heavy on the comedy, right? Yeah. It's well placed, unlike certain freaking movies that we just recently reviewed. Not over the top with the jokes. Not everything so freaking funny. But
mean store, everyone.
yeah. It's no secret, everybody. They already know. But I kind of like the spin that they did with this movie. It stars Dakota Johnson as the main character, and she kind of like had to give up the love of her life early on because somebody persuaded her to do so, and the situation didn't seem right. I'm not gonna go too spoilerish here, but she kind of waited like 8 years for this guy to come back into her life. And it's a long ass time to wait for somebody. But throughout the movie, it's pretty cool because she's kind of like breaking the fourth wall because she's talking directly to the audience.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you
like
kind
that.
of feel it. Yeah, it was different. She's kind of like talking to you, letting you know her feelings on the matter, and kind of like it kind of felt like The Office too at the same time because you kind of like look to the camera, but she's looking at you.
It was the cross between Bridgerton and The Office.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you watched Bridgerton? Did you?
No, I don't. But I heard like many things about the show.
Yeah. I've never seen it either, but it was pretty dope. I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, the story, was it predictable? Some of the extent, most of these rom-coms are pretty predictable.
Most are, yeah.
You know they're gonna get back together. It's just how does it happen?
Eventually.
How does the drama? Yeah, you know. So that's not a spoiler right there. That's pretty much how it goes. But overall, it was well paced. You know, the British accent adds to the to the romance there. I don't know. A British accent and romance seems proper. I love you. I love you too. Oh, madame, but how? But how? I love you. It says,
don't go.
Don't go. Please come back.
Please come back.
Don't leave me here on the telly. Please. My heart. But it was a nice romantic movie overall. And I mean, because it was pretty straightforward and like predictable in many ways of the movie, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. It's watchable. It's nothing like new that you haven't really seen before, other than the fourth wall breaking thing. But that was a nice element to it. Okay. So yeah, and my wife kind of agreed on that rating. I was like, I'm gonna review this thing for the podcast. She's like, yeah, give it a 6.5. I was like, all right, I got you. I don't see why to give it higher.
Yeah, get it a 6.5.
Get it a 6.5. I was like, all right, cool. It's all right. But it's a decent movie. It's a watchable movie with your couples there. So couple up, watch it. It's pretty nice. I loved it.
Okay.
So yeah, Persuasion in a nutshell. There we go.
There you go.
And that was my week. That's it. Awesome.
Madam, your chariot awaits in Persuasion. Caught up in Persuasion. Sorry.
I'm gonna just say happy anniversary again to my wife. I just it's so.
I think you should. Happy anniversary, guys.
Happy anniversary, man.
AD, Anissa, happy anniversry.
Oh, thank you, sir.
From the Pierres.
Oh my god. I see the hearts around that message as I'm rubbing your picture on.
You should not be doing that around your anniversary, man. Just stop it.
Oh my god! But let's take a little break from the love stuff and get a little angry here as we normally do. Time to call it out again. You mad again this week, man? What you calling out this week, my dude?
I need to call out someone that should be deeply sorry for this major error that they made. I need to call myself out.
Oh damn! What?
Yeah, I need to call myself out, man.
First time.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I thought that we did the podcast for 3 years, but we did it for 2 years.
What?
We did.
What? What are you talking about?
We did it for 2 years. We didn't do the podcast for 3.
What are you talking about?
My wife's, she was like, how long you did the podcast for? I was like, I did it for 3 years. She's like, well, what's the date? Because I started the business a little bit around when you started the podcast. And I was like, because she said she did it hers for 2 years. She was trying to figure out what's she doing for her 2 years of business. And I was like, I'm sure it was before you. And she was like, no. And then I was like, we had to calculate back. I was like, oh, so we only did it for 2 years.
Yeah, we started in 2020, dude. But the reason you said 3, because we have 3 seasons.
Exactly. Right.
So that has to mean something.
Right. So I was like thinking like, she was like, technically it's 2. I was like, we were going back and forth. I was like, it gotta be 3. And like,
it has to be 3.
Because then we started in the middle of the year and all this stuff. And,
or maybe you should change it up. It should be the 3 season anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had 3 different seasons.
Yeah.
But damn, that's a big technicality, dog. We had a whole freaking announcement about that. Maybe that's what the universe is trying to tell us with the live. Like, oh, no, Y'all don't even do this. It's not the 3-year anniversary.
That would be hilarious if we had some type of 3-year shirts.
Right?
That would be messed up.
Oh, damn. Yeah, good job calling yourself out, bro.
Yeah,
you messed up.
Yeah, I messed up, man. Mad at
I
myself.
said you messed up, but I went along with you, so it's pretty much both of our faults, bro.
Yeah, well, technically it's me. Yeah, I had to.
This is what happens when we don't talk to Jennifer on this
I had to.
She
I had
just
to
let us go ahead.
I had
These
to-
fools here talk about 3 years. I'm gonna let them ride. I'm gonna let them look like idiots.
I had to do one of those. You know how those reels be with it, like the one person in the skit is like 2 people. Mm-hmm. I'm like, come on, man, what you doing? Yeah, man, I know I'm sorry, but you idiot! And punch myself and try to.
You slap yourself for it.
Yeah, block punches.
Oh man,
and stuff.
we used to have that one segment called Pass Slap that we never went back to. But that's a pass slap for you right there.
That
bro.
is a pass slap. Yeah.
Pass slap for both of us. I'm not gonna let you ride out like that, dogs. That's my fault too.
Well,
I
you
said
know,
3 years like nothing.
It was me. I started it. I was like,
I
it's
could
3
have
years.
sworn we started in 2019 though.
I felt like it was 3 years.
Because I think we started talking about the podcast in 2019, but it never came into fruition until 2020.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shame on you, G.
Shame on me.
Shame on me.
Yeah.
Dang.
I hate myself.
I don't know if I can be angry at you about that. It's not a big deal.
You just rubbing my picture. Now you like, gee.
Now I tossed throw the picture frame across the room. You lied to me. You lied to me. It's not 3 years.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Anything else to call it out this week, dude?
Oh, that's it for call outs this week.
That's it?
Yes,
oh,
sir.
man. All right. Well, this week, I'm calling out the Uvalde investigation. Yeah, remember that thing? Yeah, it's not gone.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, it's not.
That's still,
it's never
that's
gone.
Still major.
It's
I told you I was
it
gonna
will
come
never
back
be
to it.
forgotten.
I told you I was going to come back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm calling it out for is the media's attention to it now based on the cops, right? Mm-hmm. That they've been doing this whole investigation behind what the cops did, what they didn't do, how long it took them to go in and all this stuff, and putting all this attention on the cops. Once again, I'm pissed at the situation because here they are trying to just push your mind to just focus on the cops, right? And everything they did reason. Wrong, and not the root of the freaking problem. Again. Just like, oh yeah, let's just blame the cops, blah, 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 they didn't react. But no, the root of the problem is the kid still was able to get his hand on AR-15 weapons, right?
Right.
That law still is around, and nothing still hasn't changed.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are almost about to start a whole other school year, and it's still, a big fear amongst everyone because nothing has really changed since then. What the hell? So I'm calling out the media right now for pushing this attention to the cops. Just stop. Mm-hmm. Stop with your bullshit. Fix the root of the problem.
Right.
Put the attention on the fact that nothing still hasn't changed from that day of the shooting to now.
Basically, the government paid off the media to aim it towards the cops so they won't forget about the gun.
But they do this with everything. They go into the whole investigation trying to find the whys, the whys, the whys. The biggest why is in front of you, and you choose not to answer that question. Mm-hmm. You choose to bring up other pointless questions. Oh yeah, this cop should be, go on leave without pay, blah, blah, blah. Is it really the cop's fault on the root of the level that the kid was able to get a gun?
Right.
Or is it the country's fault?
You're right.
Ask the right questions. Put the focus on the right things and stop with the bullshit. I'm pissed about it still. Mm-hmm. It still comes up and I'll be like, you know what? This is still some bullshit. How you guys are still trying to, shift the mind away from what has gone on, what's possibly going to continue if you do nothing to the root of the tree. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Yeah, right. So I'm calling it out. I'm calling out the media on that, man. Do better, man. Fix the problem already.
Right. It's easy to be fixed. You just don't want to fix it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We say that, but it's not. It's really not easy because there's so much people in power that they're stuck with their guns and their money.
Well, that's the problem there. It's easy to be fixed because they don't want to fix it, but it's
like you just want to put.
They don't lose their money.
TV and just try to be like, yeah. Let's just steer their attention over here. Look over here. We got the light with the cat and just moving on the wall. Mm-hmm. We are the cat and the wall and the freaking light is what they're doing. Right. Yeah. Look at the cops. Look at the cops. Look at the cops. Look at the cops. Woo. Do the job. The cops. The cops. Don't let them look at the gun that you're holding.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's a good call it out, man.
I'm not done with that. Even though I come back in a couple of weeks and there's nothing, I'm still gonna call it out.
It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back.
still something has to be done. So that's it. I'm pissed on that, but that's it on our call outs right now for this week.
Yep.
We got some topics to jump into on this loaded episode. G, what we talking about
yes,
first?
Yes, we do. Astronomers from North America have from North America have detected a persistent and inexplicable radio signal emitted from a galaxy many light years away.
Far, far away. Cue the soundtrack.
Cue the scroll.
Heartbeat is 9 years away.
The astronomers have listened to the phenomenon report that the radio waves bursts follow a clear periodic pattern repeating every 0.2 seconds. It sounds awful like a galaxy's heartbeat.
The galaxy is speaking to us finally. This is trippy. This is major news, bro.
Yeah, man. It's kind of... But is it a heartbeat?
It could be a signal.
It's a signal.
But it could be them saying, hey! Like a long distance SOS or we are here kind of beat. For it to be in a rhythm like that, that seems like it's structured. Somebody out there, millions of light years away, are, have finally come up with a way to communicate cross intergalactic communication.
Or are we the body of a celestial being?
I'm not going to go that route. You mean the one that's stuck in the ocean that nobody wants to talk about? In the freaking Marvel universe?
No, well, that's not... No. Well, the one... Not that one. I'm talking about, or the one... What was the one in the middle of the universe? And the entity, the eternity?
Eternity?
Yeah.
It's eternity's heartbeat?
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be something.
Yeah.
That's interesting, though. I'm like curious as to what could make that kind of beat so steady.
True.
What kind of technology to get so you could pick it up that far away, like light years away, and we can still pick it up?
If we could pick it up, they probably have a little bit. Their technology probably powerful than ours. Do we do that? We
do that? Can we respond?
I'm sure we can, but do we do that? Do we be like, let me create a signal and see what come back with it? SOS.
Not even just like hey, we're here, like just a boop boop boop.
Yeah, in Morse code. Yeah.
Do like Close Encounter with the Third Kind, but just really like one tone.
Yeah,
not the boop 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 boop.
Yeah, get somebody in piano keys.
Boop 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 boop, and then away light years away. Boom boom. Like
reshake it.
They seen the same movie.
Instead of people doing boom boom.
That would be so dope. I say reach back out. Like, don't just leave it there for a one-way communication. That's like them waiting for a freaking, you're waiting for a reply and you're seeing the 3 dots waiting on the
right.
On the
it's like,
reply.
Exactly.
Like, reply already, damn it.
Yeah, you're here. I'm trying to talk to you.
I sent you the message. Reply.
Right.
Don't let us wait. They could be like so many crazy creatures out there or minds that we could use to help fix, I don't know, the freaking gun problem in America, for one.
Hey.
Bringing it back. I'm not done with that.
Hey.
But yeah, who knows? They could reach out.
Yeah.
Reach back out.
That's true.
Make a connection.
They
Speed
probably
this thing up.
They probably think we thinking. You know how you send somebody something and somebody take all day with the 3 dots and you be like, I guess they thinking.
They thinking about
it.
They thinking. You there? that's pretty much what their message said. You there? Question mark. And then we just like dot dot dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. I don't know if I want to send it back though. I don't know if they're gonna like us. What if they don't like us?
What should I say?
I don't know if this galaxy likes me.
He sent me a message, but I still don't know.
They're so cute though with your message, right? I just don't know if I want to reply. I'm gonna do the 3-day wait. Right? The 3-day wait. If they really want you, then you reply back after a while, and they be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?"
Do you reply back? Nothing.
I'm coming for you. Death.
Don't worry.
But if I was an astronomer, I would be super on this like nonstop now, like trying to figure out what could be causing that. How do we respond? Get some kind of message up there. Shoot a flare, some galactic flare to get this thing going. A galactic flare. Yeah, just shoot it up and see if they can catch that
light years
on their end
to get there.
It doesn't matter, dude. for it to be light years away like that, and we still catching a freaking steady beat, that's crazy. We're dropping hip hop from light years away. We gotta return with some bars, bro. They like, you out there? You out there?
Yeah.
You out there? Drop the beat.
Talk to me. You out there?
This is
you out there?
This is
you out there? Talk to me now. Come on.
Galactic
come on. Come on. Talk to me now.
These aliens popping. The aliens got rhythm, dog.
Yeah.
Jeez. They got bars. Waiting for that album.
Boom.
But yeah. Interesting stuff. Keep an eye on that, though. I hope they didn't just put this out to just put it out and everything else is confidential. Like, we can't say that we actually returned and got a hit back.
They probably did. Yeah. They probably talked to them already. They ain't gonna let us know about it.
They're probably setting something up.
Yeah. What you doing? I don't know what you doing. I ain't doing nothing. What you doing, though? I'm doing something. When? You'll see.
In many light years from now, you will see. Oh man, but keep your eye on that, folks. The universe has a heartbeat. You are not alone. Boom, 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 boom. Surrender the. You have 24 hours, or your Earth will face complete destruction. Surrender GP.
Oh, you are doomed.
I don't
want to go. What are they shooting at us for?
Anniversary. Don't freaking. What you mad at us? They caught intercepted our feed here somehow. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
All right.
Universe has a heartbeat, folks. Didn't know that. Now you know.
Now you know.
Moving on. Call it there on that.
Call it right there. Oh.
We got emus on the run in Houston. Emu on the run.
Emus on the run.
Emu on the run.
Emus on the run.
That's a Paul McCartney reference if anybody doesn't get that, from his album. Anyway, not gonna jump into that. But there was an emu spotted on Beltway 8 and Imperial Valley the other day. This woman was apparently lucky enough to catch it. She was calling it the wrong damn bird, by the way. Freaking ostrich. It's not an ostrich, lady. Pull out your National Geographic app. It's an emu. That was
a little bit
closer from the cops.
Yeah, that's closer to me a little bit.
Well, on that side, did you see it?
No. Well, no, I'm just, I wasn't here. It was Thursday, right?
Oh, yeah. You were out. You were in LA. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, you missed it, bro. There was an emu on the freeway, bro.
Hey.
On the feeder. No, that shit looks so funny crossing traffic.
I'm in the red light, right? I looked to my left. There's an emu on the side of me.
The goddamn emu coming after my popcorn, trying to poke his head through my roof, my sunroof.
I was like, what Doug at? Emu, and Doug.
Emu,
and Doug.
He got away from the commercial set. He was not feeling that take.
Gotcha.
He was out.
Makes sense.
But that shit looks so weird running through traffic, dog. It's like, they're just random, like, Jumanji kind of situation.
Right, yeah, you expect an elephant to follow the emu.
Who rolled a 3? Who rolled a goddamn 3? Freaking emu? Roll again. Get that shit out the streets.
Yeah, man. And this dude, he run around like, I don't know where I'm going. Look at all these cars. What I'm doing.
Right? And then the cars don't know how to drive. Like, oh shit, what do I do? Oh my god, I can't move.
Right, yeah.
But then the funny thing too was when they, I guess it pulled into a parking lot area and the cops were trying to chase you, so the cops had the sirens on.
Yeah, with the two, yeah.
Bad boys, what you want coming after this emu? Emu was trying to run all over the place. All frantic, like.
Fast with the 2 feet.
The lady's commentary in the video was too funny. Y'all see this?
She's like,
this is crazy.
Look at him go,
Look at this ostrich here.
Go, y'all.
He gone, y'all. That's crazy, y'all.
That's crazy out here, y'all.
Oh, shit. But how do you lose track of a bird that big, dude? Like,
I don't know.
Did it come from the zoo?
Nah, well, it has an owner. So
yeah, who owned it?
I don't know who owned it.
Who's owning a random ass?
It's probably privately owned, and he had it in the, in the field, and he probably just jumped the fence, or they had a hole in the fence or something like that. Yeah. He like, I gotta get out in this world.
What you wanna do? It looked like the same kind of bird. Almost. Well, no. Ace Ventura, right? He went on. Wasn't he on like an ostrich in his movie? right?
Yeah.
And when he was coming in and attacking the guy, which we'll get to that later on.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely seemed like an Ace Ventura situation here. Like,
it did. Yeah, you had to call Ace for that. Yeah.
So I noticed there's an emo on the run. What do you want to do about that? Stop right there, emo! I'm coming for you. Emu! Down, emu. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why we pause? That's a freaking weird ass pause. What the fuck was that?
Oh god! And it was like, and yeah. Oh god, that was funny.
But somebody bring in Ace Ventura to help with the emu, please.
Yeah, please.
The situation is weird. What would you do if you were right there and you saw that shit like right next to your car?
I don't know, man. I'd be freaked out and try to figure out. I hope nobody don't hit this bird, man.
Or shoot it, because, you know, Texans love to shoot shit.
Yeah,
Just shoot it.
Yeah.
Shoot
Somebody,
emu.
I got a shotgun in my back pocket. Look at that big bird right there.
Emu. I'm gonna take this damn thing and stick it up on my wall.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just glad the emu is back safely to its owner. It's right. Just keep that shit on a leash, bro. Like, we don't need that shit running through. It's too hot right now for
if
emus.
only we was able to interview that emu, though.
Right. What would you think it'd say? Translation.
So what happened?
I was looking for birds.
Yeah, I was looking for birds. Yeah, see, yeah.
But check out that video. We posted it. We shared it. It looks pretty weird. It's pretty creepy. And,
pretty creepy.
Yeah,
weird.
Emus have those red eyes, dog. I don't like looking at emus. They freak me out.
Dude, just the way they just stare.
They look aggressive, bro. Like, automatically you're gonna poke your eye out or do something crazy that you don't really expect. So
it look like he's just gonna just go right to your face and just look at you
and peck your eye out.
Exactly. and wait to peck your eye out, and then
I hate those like safaris where the birds and stuff could come up to the car. It's enjoyable but scary at the same time. Like when you pass by the emus, especially when you're driving by them, and they just come up in your face, and they look like they're threatening, like they're gonna take your neck or something.
Yeah,
Pop out your Adam's apple for the hell of Christ.
I saw a video with two ostriches in a car, and the guy had a big bowl of the food,
the feeder, right?
and their heads was in the car and just started pecking at the bucket, and the bucket dropped and all that stuff, and they just started.
It's aggressive. They eat really aggressive. Have you ever done a safari like that with going up to these animals like that?
No.
You should try it. It'll freak you out, bro. It'll freak you out. But yeah, check that video out, folks, with the emu on the run.
All right. On the run.
Do you get that reference? I'm hoping somebody listened to that music. Jeez.
Yeah. Somebody
No,
will.
you don't. You're lying to me.
I do. I swear to you.
Oh man, call it down to emu. We
Call
got
it right
now.
now.
We got cool bits. Well, actually, this one is pretty like long bits this week, folks. I mean,
Talking about slow news, long fast.
well, we got lots of news. We're gonna try to get through real fast, but it's just lots of news. Jesus Christ!
Yes, lots and lots.
So let's get things going. GP, first quick bit here.
First quick bit. Vince McMahon is retiring from the WWE as chairman and CEO.
He's gone. That's it for him.
Yeah.
And I think this comes on the tail of the investigation that's been going on with him too.
Yeah, I think so. And I think his daughter will be now CEO.
Taking over.
And I think her partner, or I know his daughter for sure, but I don't know who else. Yeah.
She's going to be doing the Vince McMahon walk. She's going to adapt it.
Oh man, I hope not.
Yeah, but isn't he going through some kind of like scandal situation? So he's like, I gotta dip out.
Yeah, I gotta go. WWE, Michelle, take this. I gotta go.
I don't think he would have done it if it wasn't for that scandal situation that's happening right now. So, but I mean, congratulations on a very lucrative career, apparently.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know. Wrestling to me is just weird. Like, it doesn't seem real. So how is this a thing?
Well, it's not
from what?
Well,
it's just entertainment.
But it's like it's like a job that you had and you give it to your daughter and you're like,
all right. You give it to your daughter because you messed up. You messed up with your colleagues there. Oh boy. I fucked up. Here, take over.
Here, take it over.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Next quick bit. Congratulations on your retirement, sir. We got 2 trailers to go through right now. Firstly, this one's major. House of Dragons came out with their trailer, and It was pretty amazing. It looked
Are you
pretty
excited?
epic I'm excited about it, dude. They have a lot of dragon action going on. As you guys know, my Game of Thrones fans out there, this is taking place prior, I think 300 years maybe prior to the events of Game of Thrones. And it's focusing on the House of Targaryen, which had a whole bunch of drama in between the families, and seems like a lot of drama is waiting for us in this season.
Now, will you be invested in this show?
Oh yeah, I will be.
Will it be the same writers?
No, it's not the same writers. It's different writers, but they're working very closely with George. Yeah, they're working closely with him, so he has a good hands-on of what's going on. So it makes me feel safe, like they're gonna actually do this thing justice, and get the history proper. And they seem to be respecting it. I saw this kind of like behind-the-scenes video of them and how they talked about how passionate they are. So I'm like, all right, let's see. It looks like they, film things pretty similar to Game of Thrones, and the drama seems to be there. So it is fire, pun intended, with the dragons. I am ready for it. It's coming out in August, so yay.
All right.
Early birthday gift for me right there. Sweet. Next trailer that popped out this week. There's a lot going on because G was over in LA and San Diego Comic Con was happening, so lots of things were happening. I'm just telling you, bro. You could have caught these. You couldn't caught these reveals.
That's true.
Right there.
That's true.
Right there. But John Wick is now back with a fourth movie, and his trailer was. That shit looks sick.
Oh yeah.
And punching some freaking bloody ass. It looked like an improv of what Captain America was punching when they were doing the Avengers movie. But he seems to be back in training and ready to kick some more ass, John Wick style.
Yeah. Well, what
would your thoughts on that?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for see if this becomes the end to the trilogy. Well, it's not a trilogy now. Yeah. Will this become an end, or would this be? Well, when would they stop is the question, and also, as long as the action and the story good, then I'm with it. But I'm happy to see Donnie Yen. That's my boy.
In it, right?
Donnie Yen, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Wasn't Lawrence Fishburne? Did something happen to him in the third one? I can't remember. Refresh.
Yeah, he got they punished him by I think like whipping him or something like that.
Okay.
I don't think he died, though.
Did he die? He didn't die, right? Okay, just clarification.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, he's back. And then the funniest part to me in that freaking trailer was Keanu Reeves just going ham on this dude in the end, just wailing on him with the nunchucks.
Yeah. Come.
Whack. I'm like, the dude there was like, end the trailer! End the trailer! I can't take it anymore!
Yeah.
I can't take any more of the beating.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But I'm hoping it does well, but at the same time I'm like, okay, once you cross over into the 4 territory, now you're trying to like, I hope you're not going down the route of like Fast and Furious. We just keep coming out with another John Wick every couple of years.
Right.
Because then it kind of get watered down.
I don't think they should do that. I think they should stop it. I think they should stop at least 5.
You want them to do it again? God.
If this one good and like I said, if the story good and the action is gonna always be good with John Wick, but if the story good and they can do another one, But if they want to stop here, I'm cool with that.
I prefer they stop. Please stop.
I love them.
But yeah,
can't get enough of them.
Go check out those trailers, man. If you haven't seen it by now, pretty much you guys should have seen those trailers. Looks really good. Next quick bit, G, what we got?
Next quick bit, Dynamite revives Gargoyles as a comic book series along with Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck, come on. When there's trouble,
he was a comic book.
Darkwing Duck.
Those are coming back.
Well, they're being revived from the show into comic book. So the events that happened last take place in the comic book format.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there any hope of this actually becoming a new age series? Because I love for Gargoyles to come back in my life.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, I don't know about a new age series, but I thought last time I heard Jordan Peele was supposed to produce a Gargoyles. I don't know if it was a film or a show, live action. That's the last time I heard about something like that, but that's been a while, so
I need that. I need like either that, a new series, or a new like CGI movie or something with them. I'd love that.
then again, I don't know. That's Gargoyles.
It should happen, but at least the comics are coming back. So
I'm happy with
rejoice.
Yeah.
Any other news in the comic realm?
I'm sorry. Yes. The Last Ronin is getting a new miniseries, I think, called The Lost Years. Yeah, and it takes place before the events of The Last Ronin. So in between Mikey traveling,
to him losing his bros.
Yeah, from
But
after losing his bros to before him getting his revenge.
It's kind of weird because he kind of touched on what happened in The Last Ronin as to what happened with the bros.
Right, all he was doing was walking like he was in The Lord of the Rings. So
right, so what is he gonna do here in this comic series?
That's the question. I guess they're gonna invent something. He's gonna, save a village or something like that. I don't know.
Save a village. Man. He's still dealing with his mental disorder. So,
all right.
But the artwork on that page looked dope, though. The cover page.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah,
that should look dope.
Look traditional. Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got this part here of the quick bits that's super freaking long, because they, waited till Saturday to drop all this news and their slate. But take it away, T. I'll give you the honors, though. Go ahead.
The next phase, the next saga, it will be called the Multiverse Saga, and it will be the next 2 phases and beyond. They kind of went like Untitled after phase 6. Right? So off the bat with the ending phase, I know Aaron is AD is waiting for this phase to end. So after the Wakanda Forever is the last phase in this, last film in this phase. So what you think?
It's Wakanda Forever is the last one. It was 2 things. What's the one before Wakanda Forever? She-Hulk. So She-Hulk, and Wakanda Forever is the last phase of phase 4.
So those 2. So that show and that film came out with trailers. I really like She-Hulk trailer, especially at the end because Daredevil popped up in his original suit. That was dope. I like the fact that all these characters is popping up that you're not, expecting to be on this show. Like Wong coming in the office and stuff like that. So it's going real traditional She-Hulk. That's exactly the way it is. And I like how Bruce is messing with her. With training
I like
and
that
stuff
dynamic.
like that.
That's funny. I'm kind
of
interested in seeing how does either Bruce heal from that arm.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is this before the Shang-Chi thing?
Or is this before? Is this before he even snapped? You know? So
who knows?
Yeah,
I will watch this one for sure. This one looks interesting. And throwing that whole Daredevil thing at the end there, he's back. I'm so hyped for Daredevil to be back.
You should have watched the Marvels. But you should have watched that show.
I'll pass. I'm glad the whole slate that they threw up before. Actually, let me save this point before I jump into it. The Wakanda Forever trailer. What do you think about that one?
Oh, that was dope. You got Namor as the villain.
Yeah.
Namor is basically Marvel's
one of the smartest villains, right?
First mutant too. So not the first Marvel mutant born, but comic books he appeared as the first mutant. So
okay, and isn't he super intelligent?
Yeah, he was part of the Illuminati.
The supposed Illuminati that was.
But he's also
Multiverse Madness.
Yeah, he's also iffy. He could be a villain. He could be his mood. Depending on his mood. That's who he is. He was a part of the Avengers. He was a part of the X-Men at one point in time. He's been around. Yeah.
So there's no chance in hell they killed Namor in this movie.
If they do, there will be a surprise. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think they should.
Because Marvel loves to kill their villains.
Yeah, but I think.
Villain. Hey, come here. You're dead.
I don't think they should. I don't think they will because he's too much of a big character, man.
That's what I'm saying. You would think so.
Yeah.
But let's hope. But other than that, it seems like somebody's going to be taking up the mantle for Black Panther. At the end there, you saw the claws come out. So a lot of speculation as to who's that or what could that be? Who could that be? I kind of like the whole trailer vibe of the remembrance of Chadwick Boseman.
I was not expecting... we was trying to debate on how they was going to do this. And at first we were saying will he be just in this suit the whole time or anything like that? But they really doing it as the death of T'Challa.
I think that's what they're doing. They're writing him out and saying this had happened, and now they're just how do we move on from it?
Which they should, yeah.
But still, somebody should take up the mantle and continue Black Panther as Black Panther.
It looked like Shuri, if I'm not mistaken.
Shuri?
Yeah,
from that little snippet.
That little snippet, that body shape, it looked like a slim person in that suit.
A slimmer person, right? That was in there.
Yeah,
okay,
it looked like Shuri. And then also,
that would be dope.
She dapped off. I told my brother this. She dapped off Riri Williams the same way her brother did her, and she's wearing all black, just like her brother was.
Ooh.
And you know, Riri is a big. You know, she basically the next Iron Man. Woman.
She's the next Iron Man, right? She's Ironheart.
Ironheart.
Right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There you go.
So it only makes sense the way that trailer went out that Shuri is going to be Black Panther. I don't want no Killmonger.
You can't resurrect
him.
You can, unless you, I mean, you can because it is the multiverse saga, Jay. People can't come back from the dead.
Exactly. That's they can come back, but do it in a way that it should be done. Like since this is the multiverse saga, and since there's going to be Secret Wars, which I'm excited about. After Secret Wars, you can bring back old characters as new actors because it's a different universe. Like it's going to be like different characters, different actors as old characters because they from different universes. So the Secret Wars is a big thing. Secret Wars is basically what like all of these characters fight each other from different universes to fight to survive, right? In this thing called Battle World. That's where Peter Parker find the symbiote suit from the comics. That's like where he get the black suit from.
The Venom suit.
Yeah, so this is going to be a big thing but the only switch up is Kang is going to start it all up. So that's the difference. Only
they didn't mention the Kangs in Quantumanium or
Quantumanium, and then the Kang Avengers, Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars.
Right.
So this is going to be major stuff going down.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you
I got a bad taste in my mouth.
I think ever since Phase 5, you have a bad taste, but I'm happy with Secret Wars. Secret Wars, if any comic book fan knows, Secret Wars was crazy. So it's gonna be unique because you're gonna see a lot of characters, different ways in different universes, fighting off or trying to survive to have their own universe.
Like you said comic book readers are thrilled for that, right? I'm on the outside of that. Okay, so I'm speaking for those that are just like a bit oversaturated right now with what's going on in Marvel. Because the multiverse, we've already talked about this multiple times in multiple universes. It's a lot to freaking swallow going forward in Phase 5 and 6, dude.
It's a lot, but man,
it's a lot. And then what they've given us so far has been such a mess. So the excitement isn't as how it used to be for me.
It been a mess, but since they have this whole thing planned out, I think they got to end.
But do you? So okay, here's my question. They laid it out, right? They laid out all these titles. Do you feel like it's going to be planned out properly?
Yeah.
Because they laid out a whole bunch of titles for Phase 4 and nothing connected.
Yeah, but this is Phase 5 and 6. They have a whole plan beyond it. They didn't have a plan within Phase 4. They were just letting off shows and movies.
With the fourth, they're like, yo, we need to end this phase. Which movie want to do it? Like they threw it in. Like,
let's do it on a good note.
Black Panther. Let's do it on a good note. Let that be the end of it. Like, like it didn't seem like a plan once again.
But even though this phase wasn't planned correctly, at least half of these movies and shows I actually liked. It's a few shows that was and one well, two actually was a letdown out of this phase. Even though it didn't connect, it was a good phase as far as we had Shang-Chi, we had Spider-Man, we had
that's on my list. Those two.
We had WandaVision, we had Loki. We had shows.
Oh wait, WandaVision and Loki was
we had
4, right?
Yeah, okay. we had good stuff. It just wasn't connected properly. That's the only issue. But with this going forward, you got Blade coming out next year. Properly? Yeah, you got Blade coming out next year. You got Fantastic Four coming out next year. So it's
but my thing is like we know those movies are coming out, right?
Yeah.
What's the evidence that they're going to be connected? That's what I'm waiting to see.
Well,
Because you could announce as much as you want with the slate, but what's the connection? What's the overall threat that we're going to see? Is it going to translate well once these movies
you're going to see
out?
a lot of Kang the Conqueror in
I hope so.
various forms. You're going to see him, first
so.
off, you're going to see him in season 2 of Loki. Then you're going to see him in Quantum Mania. Then you're going to see him in these Avengers movies.
So, so now they're actually going to put the overall threat into what's coming up.
This is what I think. Kang is the ultimate threat, but it's different various versions of him. Even if you kill one, another one going to appear. So this is how bad this dude is. So I think in my theory is in the Kang dynasty, whatever he sets off, going to bring in the Secret Wars.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know they have a plan. They have a set plan, because if they doing Secret Wars, they definitely got a set plan going on. It's just how they execute it.
That's the thing. That's the major thing here going forward. How do you execute this with this multiverse stuff? I will still be super picky with what I go to watch in this next couple of phases, just to stay, up to date with whatever's happening and to connect with my kids that I teach. Like, oh yeah, I saw that movie. It's great. But other than that, my excitement has dropped, but it's gonna have to be on a rebuild right now for Marvel.
I'm watching everything.
I got you.
I'm watching it all. Disappoint me or not, I'm watching it all. I'm sorry, I can't not watch it. I can't not watch it. I gotta watch it.
You are a trooper, sir. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job.
You. Also, X-Men 97.
Oh yeah.
And you got Spider-Man Freshman Year, which is unique because they doing the whole switcheroo with that, where you got Norman Osborn as how you met Tony Stark. They switching the roles where they got a black Norman Osborn meeting Peter Parker.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
So those are animated series that's coming out soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that and the X-Men 97. I like the X-Men one because they got Magneto.
Magneto taking charge as the leader, yeah. Because at the end of the events of X-Men, I think Professor X went to a dimension or something like that. Or
yeah, he was lost or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they're doing the same kind of like art style too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to that. At least those two series. I kind of was disappointed I did not see a Spider-Man movie announced in the next phases. I was like, oh man, where is that? When is that gonna come?
Well, they gotta do those negotiations, with Sony. So,
but they've already signed them didn't they sign them for like a couple extra movies already?
It probably gonna be Secret Wars and Avengers movies. If so, yeah.
Well, I hope something soon.
We'll see.
But yeah, lots on that, and of course it's all over the place with what Marvel is doing. So if you haven't seen that, I mean, what kind of rock are you living under? It's out there. DC, listen here. Okay. Oh man.
Now,
didn't DC have some stuff?
DC had 2 movies. Come on, man. First movie we already know about. Well, actually, we know about both movies. Shazam and this annoying Black Adam movie that I can't wait to come out so I can stop hearing about it.
Man, that Shazam looked like
this was DC. This was DC opportunity to do something as far as what's next for y'all. Like y'all let Marvel bombard y'all again. And Marvel going to do something again later this year with
D23?
Yeah. So this is DC chance to have a set game plan.
If it was any phase for DC to get a head up over Marvel, it was this phase for sure, though.
Yeah.
Like this phase 4 of Marvel, this was your opportunity to top them.
It was,
and you missed it.
You missed it.
You freaking missed it.
You missed it.
That Shazam shit looked like crap. And Black Adam, I don't know. I don't really care to see The Rock as a superhero or anti-hero.
Yeah, like I'm gonna watch that when it comes on HBO Max or something.
For sure. That's not a movie trip.
I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch that movie, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Damn. Do better, DC.
Do better.
But actually, I'm still in the boat now of both of them. Like, do better, both you guys.
Man,
stepping back up.
I say do better, DC, man. I got a game plan now. I'm ready. That Secret Wars, man. You understand? You understand that Secret Wars, man, and that Kang Dynasty. That's gonna bring.
I know I don't understand because I didn't read that part of the comics, but that's the part that I'm saying. Like, for those that haven't read it, make it relevant for when we do watch it. Don't just make it relevant for the comic book readers. Make it relevant for, like, okay, what's the real threat here? What's the real reason I'm watching this?
But this their chance, because you're gonna see. You know
That's
how
what I'm saying.
you know how Thanos wasn't really
do better.
You know what's going to be really different about this saga and the last saga? Thanos wasn't really in the saga. He was only at the end during when he was ready for the rings. This saga, you're going to see a lot of different versions of a main villain in various forms.
I can't wait to see it. I hope they play it out like how you're telling me, because how you're telling me sounds exciting, but I want to see it actually done.
We have to see.
Yes, we will stay tuned.
We shall see
it actually done.
Yeah,
because a layout of titles are great. Plan, a map looks great, but the execution now is what I'm looking for. If the execution ain't there, what am I watching this stuff?
All right,
that's my concern. But that was a very long quick bits.
Very long.
Like I said,
that was quick bits.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
That was a lot.
All right.
So,
righty then.
Let's call a reminisce.
Over. Ace Ventura when nature calls. Yes.
We mentioned him earlier because of the emu run-in, but we had to decide to do this one because, we haven't talked about this movie, and it has made a very good impact on our humor growing up.
Yes.
27 years since Ace Ventura came out. Can you believe it? November 10th, 1995. Wow. Long-ass time ago. But there's so many memorable quotes and funny things that happen in this movie, and I get it. Jim Carrey's humor is not for everyone. Some people say, "Oh, he's too over the top. I can't stand Jim Carrey." But for us guys here, we kind of love the guy. He's so freaking hilarious. What do you recall watching this movie, man? What stood out to you? What did you enjoy mostly with this movie?
Oh man, start from the top, man. The spoof of Cliffhanger, where he's trying to rescue the raccoon.
The raccoon.
Yeah.
That shit was so freaking golden.
That was too golden. The way
it was sad how the raccoon fell off.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But the part where he said, the part where he was talking to the guy in the helicopter. I was like, "Ace, what are you doing? You gotta go back." He said something about, "If I use your body and get to the top, nobody can stop me." Loser. Say her.
Oh my goodness. Overall, though, before we jump into like the main quotes that would stand out, of course, and the funny moments, this movie for me put Jim Carrey on the map. Like, this was like his pinnacle top movie for me.
He was been on the map for a minute.
He was on the map, but this movie for me put him over. Like, oh my god, yes, Jim Carrey is here, and he's not going anywhere for me.
Right. And it's like non-stop. It's like
non-stop
from the beginning to
the
end. Like, he don't stop. Like,
no, he doesn't.
Classic Jim Carrey, don't stop.
His mannerisms, all his idiosyncrasies throughout the whole, it was there for the entire movie. There's not one second where you took a break. But it wasn't like pushed and forced in your face like certain movies that we did the review for.
No.
It was well-placed freaking humor for this guy, man. He's from like sticking shit up his nose and making the vegetable face. Yeah. Oh my god. When he's trying to be in this so proper atmosphere.
Right.
Speaking of the beginning, I love when he got recruited to do the job, right? And he's doing the slinky thing down the stairs. Everyone loves the slinky. And then it stops at the end. He's like, ah!
It was right there.
Care for another go?
Mr. Ace.
Oh my god.
Mr. Ventura.
That shit was too funny. What's one of your other top funny moments from this movie?
Oh gosh, man.
I know it's a long list, dude, but if you could do like your top 3.
When he first went to the village. That scene was funny. With the Chakra.
Oh, when they were talking to him about the situation at hand.
Yeah.
And then he mentions Chakra, and they all drop to the floor. Kneel.
Shishru.
Chicago.
Chicago. Get out.
Chicago. Chicago.
That was classic, man. Actually, when he was at the whole consulate scene was hilarious too. When he first met up with the villain of the story, that was funny, man. Because he was just Ace the whole time. He was just Ace. Just didn't care about nothing. Just mess with. How you mess with people just going through the party, like putting his hands on people's food.
That was great.
He just don't care.
And then when he met the Monopoly guy,
yeah.
Must be the Monopoly guy. And then he knocks him, but she's like, "You should try it." He's like, "You know what? You're right." And he punched him. And freaking starts wearing him like a freaking
$200.
Oh my god! Complete,
and he must be the Monopoly guy.
Don't care. Then I like when he took the horse whip, because he's all like animal rights, and he takes the whip from the guy and just slaps him so freaking hard on his ass, and he's like, he tries to keep it all freaking.
How did that feel?
Funny, you didn't feel this way when you were slapping the horse.
Oh my gosh, man! Classic.
That shit was too funny, dog.
Yeah.
One of the all-time funniest moments for me was him and the rhino, like when he was trying to keep an eye and tabs on the people.
That's like one of the funniest moments in the movie.
And his fan went out.
Yeah.
He starts panicking. Warm, dripping sweat. And then the family's passing by as he's trying to escape through the butt of the freaking rhino. Oh gosh, the creativity in that scene was too funny, though.
And his theme song is like, I don't know why I'll be every time I hear it, I'll be like, act like I'm on guitar. Yeah.
Like
Chicago.
a glove.
Like a glove.
When he was parking that freaking Jeep of his.
Yeah.
Like outrageous way you could freaking park a car. Oh my god.
When he was singing that song with the dude, he kept singing that hey ho, shitty shitty bang bang, shitty shitty bang bang, he love you. I ho, shitty shitty bang bang, bang bang, shitty bang bang.
Oh my goodness, dude. The next scene to me, when he goes to the tribe, the rival tribe. And he gets the whole spare scene with his knee.
Yeah.
when he throws it.
Yeah. Don't just stand there. Drop me the spare. It's in the bone. It's in the bone. It's in the bone. Oh man! Also, man, I actually forgot about one scene where he's scared of that bat, petrified of that bat, and he went in the cave, and he said, "Okay, I got this medallion of peace. As long as I have a medallion of peace, nothing can attack me."
And then he heard a little small scream.
Ah, you evil spawn of Satan!
Oh shit! And then he runs out all freaking panic, like, dude, man, his fear of bats was hilarious.
Yes, man.
I love that.
Yeah.
This guy is such an animal guy, but he has this huge fear of bats.
Die,
I can relate.
double bird!
I can definitely relate.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! But the movie was super fun. Like, you could throw that thing on, just have a good time. Take your brain off and watch it. Just enjoy it thoroughly, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that this guy had a whole meditation scene of his catchphrase was like
Right.
It's beautiful.
Alrighty there.
Traveling over the mountains and shit. Righty there. Oh, I love it. Freaking love it. You know what? I gotta thank this movie for it, though, because when I saw that torture scene when he was torturing the guy with the fork and knife on the table, and then he starts touching his eyeball.
The eye.
I never tried touching my eyeball until I saw this movie. It was that influential on me.
It made me go away from it. Actually, I don't even want to. I was like, oh, the way he would do it.
I tried it and I actually was successful, dog. I was like, oh shit, man. This is crazy. I'm touching my eyeball. It made me comfortable with touching my eyeball. It was great. I can still do it. I'm gonna try it. For next time we hang out, I'm gonna put my
don't do it.
Let me show you, G. Let me show you. It's fun. It's cool. He used to freak my mom out. He's like, look, Mom, look what I can do.
Walk away from it.
This is why they say you should watch it with adults. I don't do stupid shit. Oh my goodness. But yes, classic freaking comedy all around from Jim Carrey.
Well, yeah, the best.
Classic movie. What else you want to talk on with this movie, man?
I got a question. The scene where he breaks the princess virginity. Like I don't think they showed that scene. Because like the earlier scene, it should show him masturbating, right?
Right. Which was also funny.
Which is
trying to be all empowering and then like, I will not succumb
exactly.
to temptations.
Right. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, oh Mr. Ace. Yes.
But no, they did not show when he slept with her, but he eventually did, and then that's when at the end was so freaking funny. They can sense those kind of things. They can tell that.
Oh god.
Oh shit! But thank you, Jim Carrey, so much for this movie, man. It made an impact on my humor. I actually studied that walk from how Ace Ventura walked, and I mastered it to a T. Where I actually walked into school, like I walked through school like that for like a day. It was hilarious. I think I told you this in like season 1 or 2 of the podcast. Yeah. I mimicked Ace Ventura's movements for a whole week. Kid you not?
I would like to see that. That would be hilarious.
Oh yeah, sure.
Skip the eye point.
No, I'll do the eye thing too.
No!
But I'll tell you what I'll do, G. I'll talk like this for a week and move my head from side to side very abruptly without you even realizing it. I think that's enough.
Look, Spike!
Do you want to talk anything else on this one? Take it now. Bye-bye then.
One more thing, man. The scene with Tommy Davidson was the warrior that he had to fight. And the way that they presented him, they thought he was the big dude. Yeah, they thought he was the big dude, and the big dude turned around, and all you see Tommy Davidson head. And then Ace was like, "Wait a second, I'm gonna fight him."
And then he started
yeah. After that, man,
then he turned out to be freaking badass.
Exactly, yeah, man. It was hilarious, man.
Caught Ace completely off guard.
Yeah.
I never knew the Wachoos were buyers. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So damn good. Damn good. I love this movie, man. I could watch this movie anytime. But if once this soundbite comes out, any moments that stood out to you, or what did you enjoy by this movie? Please share your thoughts. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Thank you for this classic.
Yeah.
Loving it. You want to call it there, buddy?
We can call it right in and there.
Well, call it
there,
then.
and we're gonna slow it down.
No, don't slow it down because we got a review.
Oh snap! Oh yeah, you watched the movie. My bad.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stop myself. Nope. See what I did there? Take it away, G. You saw it. Hawk it.
All right. Nope. Was pretty dope movie. Everybody knows that it's Jordan Peele's third entry of films. It seemed like he built in his own Peeleverse. I call it a Peeleverse. His own style of horror. Put it that way. I didn't see his previous films in the movie theaters, but this one I actually saw.
Oh, you went to the trip?
Yeah, I took the trip. Me and my wife took the trip.
Did you watch this in LA or did you wait?
No, when I came home, me and my wife.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
sweet.
It's a pretty dope film, man. It's the movie about a lot of things. It's about like family business, Hollywood legends, ways that you shouldn't treat animals,
Nothing about aliens? Wait,
Well,
what?
I can't spoil it. So this is a non-spoiler review. But
Gotcha.
like being seen through the lens of cameras, also, you know, exploitation of things. It's all like, you know, it's different. It's like a subplot and a big plot within it, but the subplot don't really connect, but it focused on one character that was in the subplot. Put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
trying to exactly. I'm trying to find ways to not spoil it. But
I know it's hard, right?
But but the cinematography he really shines with the cinematography. Like the scenes with like the farm scenes and like the shots of characters talking and just the because, you know, this is I'll tell you this is a family owned horse training business for movies. So they in LA, they in the north part of LA, and they trying to make it, but like the Hollywood is using more CGI animals.
Oh, this is actually taking place in the movie as part of the story.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
They Hollywood is using more CGI, you know, shots for animals instead of the actual animals. I won't tell you why, but there's a reason why. So they're a horse, you know, for Hollywood. They train horses, and they use their horses in films. But their business is going down because of something.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, it's focused on this.
Does it live up to like the hype of it being scary?
It focused
Is it
on.
scary?
They have jump scares, yes. What I say is, you know, it's Peele's horror, so it's not actually gory in a way. There's one scene. There is one gory scene that'll trip you out, but there is a lot of hidden messages on the previous stuff I said. Yeah, on the previous stuff I said before, like I said, family business, trying to make it in Hollywood, being famous, and like I said, treating animals certain ways.
Wow.
So, yeah,
and
also exploitation. Like I said, yeah, it's like it's a movie with those tones, but they don't really show those as the tone. It's like the way he do his cinematography, you would see it, but it's not connected within the story.
Sounds confusing.
Yeah, well, you'll see what I'm talking about when you see it. Yeah.
Nope.
you don't want to see it.
I'm thinking. Okay, what would you give it out of 10?
I give it an 8.5 out of 9. Oh, out of 10. I'm sorry, tripping.
8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10.
All right.
Close to a 9, but yeah, 8.5 out of 10. It's really a good movie. It's really a good movie, and it's one of those movies where you want to see again because there's elements of it. You're like, what is this? Why is this like this? I gotta watch this again. But overall, it's a good film.
Okay.
And it's not like I want to talk more on it, but it's not your normal alien movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But you'll be talking more on that soon, right? With partner neighbor.
Oh yeah, Babo. Yeah, I'll be talking with Babo on Twitter Spaces next week, so keep a lookout on that.
And is that spoiler filled?
Possibly, yeah.
All right.
That'll be spoiler filled.
All the freedoms on that.
Words. Yeah.
All right. Nope. Sweet. Go give it a look.
Go give it a look. I say
I'll think about it.
Better than Us for sure. For me.
Better than Us.
Better than Us.
Did you see Get Out?
On par with Get Out.
Okay.
Just the uniqueness of it.
Right.
Us, I understand, but it don't make no sense to have everyone's clone underground. Right. How you gonna do that? The whole world's have a clone underground? Makes no sense. But yeah.
All right. Nope.
Check it out.
Check it out. Call it on the nope.
Call it on the nope. Well, call it then.
All right, now we're gonna slow things down. All right.
Yeah, we can.
And get some positivity in our lives.
Yeah.
Let's get a little positive chakra.
Positive chakra.
Alrighty there. Take it away, G.
All right. Never underestimate the power of time. I'll say that one again. Never underestimate the power of time.
Never underestimate the power of time.
Never underestimate the power of time.
The time it takes to respond to a message across the galaxy.
There you go.
Get it out there.
The time it takes to call when nature calls.
Or the time spent with your wife for 7 years.
Exactly.
And
Or
beyond.
or the time it takes to capture a runaway emu.
Never underestimate the value of time. I like that.
Yeah.
Or the time spent on a podcast. Don't
Yeah.
act confused 2 and 3.
There you go.
There it is.
Myself.
Alrighty. Thank
All right.
you there for the positive chakra, folks.
Yeah.
And you got any yell outs before we head out?
Yes, I got two. In LA, I went to this hot dog shop called Pink's. It's pretty good, man. Pretty dope.
Pink's hot dogs.
Yeah. Well, just Pink's. Yeah.
Oh, just Pink's. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Would they have special quality gourmet hot dogs or?
Like the hot dogs are pretty long.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like long hot dogs?
Wait. Wait a second. Hold on now. Whoa. Hey. I'm talking about food. Hey, man. Hey.
You feel comfortable putting the long meat?
Hey, man. Hey. Substance consume food. None of that stuff. Hey. Anyway.
I got you.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Pink's hot dogs.
Pink's hot
You
dogs.
Pink's.
And also shout out to Golden Apple Comics in LA. It's a very legendary comic book shop because, you know, since it's in LA, that's where like any actor that's playing a hero or a comic book character goes to that comic book shop and read up on that character. Source material.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you went there?
And I went there.
Oh my God! Tell me you took a picture.
Huh? I think I did. Yeah.
You didn't go.
I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. But listen, the reason I'm shouting it out because not because of that, but because there's been a comic book that I've been backed up on for a minute, like 3 issues, and everywhere I go home, comic book shops, they don't have those issues nowhere. There they had them all, so I got like 3 of them. I'm caught up now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Good job.
Shout out to Golden Apple Comics in LA.
Thank you, Golden Apple.
Yeah.
Hooking my boy up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, my yell outs this week going once again to my wife, beautiful wife, Anissa. Love you.
Shout out.
Love you.
Shout
Anniversary,
out.
baby.
Happy anniversary.
And then also, once again, my yell outs going to that Sorrento Ristorante. That place was awesome and provided the perfect ambiance for romance.
Yeah, I saw somebody was on the piano keys, right?
Yeah, dude, they had a live piano player and everything. I was like, dang, look at this. This is nice. It kind of feels like you're in Italy. Like, when you go in there, it feels like it takes you to a whole other country. Just Italy or like a mix of Italy or Spain. I kind of getting 2 vibes there.
And that soup looked good, too. It looked like some kind of minestrone.
It looked delicious.
Yeah.
It looked delicious.
I wanted some of that.
Everything was tasty. So, yeah, yell out to those places. Then my wife again.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's good times.
Great times.
And that was that guy known as GB.
And that was that guy known as Italian Eating AD.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
If you ever realize right now, folks, this is what we do.
And now it's time for us to pay some news.
So we will see you next week. Call it then.
Alrighty then.
Deuces.
Peace.
nigga don't see it.